Hey guys, this is FPLTIPS and welcome back to another deadline stream. Let me know if you guys can hear me. We are in middle of some light issues here, and if you see a bit dull screen with my image, that's because there's no light. There's also some crashes with my phone, so I have almost 12% battery left. So that's going to be a close call with the deadline coming up. Hi Varun, hi Karthik, hi everyone, hi Yash. Yep, we can hear. We're good to go. We'll get the city news in about 20, 15 minutes if I'm not wrong. 10, 15 minutes. So patiently have those city questions till then, and we can cover other questions till that point. Firmino, Mitrovic, Doherty, Foden. I think you should remove Foden. The best thing you can do is Firmino down to a non-playing, upgrade Foden to a De Bruyne. I think that's the best combination of moves you can think of. Will Darwin Nunes score? Hopefully he does. I think Darwin Nunes is a decent punt if you're looking for an 8 million bracket striker or replacement for Mitrovic or Tony, and you can afford Darwin. I think I would go Darwin solely because I think he scores this one and the next one. I think he's a better move than Jesus at this point of the game, obviously. Firmino or Wilson? I think Firmino. Firmino out, Wilson in. I think Varun mentioned Wilson as well. Firmino, he's playing too deep. I think that's the only issue. He's got a great record against Tottenham, but again, he's playing too deep. I wouldn't go there. Should I start Ward or Guaita? Guaita, I think. Ward plays against. I'm not sure who plays Ward. Ward plays Everton. You should probably start him. Guaita plays West Ham. I've really come out of a cave. It feels like now. Yeah, I think then go for Guaita. I think if you have Pope or Guaita, there's gaming. But again, if you don't have him, start Ward. Wilson fit? Yes, he is fit to play tomorrow. DCL and Foden to Trossard. I would do it. I would do it. I would see if you can make a better move, but I would try to do that if possible. Replacements for Tony. I think the best replacements at the moment is Wilson. If you can go there. If you're looking for a punt, I think Bamford is a good punt to go in that territory. I think they have two good fixtures coming up. And if you can afford to upgrade, go for someone like a Darwin Nunes. Captain whom? Kevin De Bruyne, Haaland. When you have both Haaland and De Bruyne becomes your differential. Every point he scores a differential point. So stick with that thought. What should I send in his team? What transfer should I look at? You probably should look at removing Tony first. I think in that team, and with the second free transfer, improve your defense. So what you can do is, and if Foden out, you can invest there. But I think Tony out to someone, play Pope, White, Cancelo, Trippier. That's actually your back three decent actually, and then that's actually a decent back three. So you can remove Foden and Tony for sure. So you can downgrade Foden if you want, or go Bowen if you like. Skamaka or DCL? I think DCL. The only reason I'm not going Skamaka is because he's a minutes doubt. There could be a chance that he doesn't even start this one. He starts with Antonio up top and comes off early. And I wouldn't recommend heavily Skamaka. I know we were very pro on him earlier, 2 3 games earlier, but something has changed because he's not getting enough minutes, and it looks like Antonio might be back in favor. So I wouldn't risk going there that side. Yeah, Varun. So we have the predicted lineup for Tottenham and Perisic, Sessegnon, and Emerson Royal is expected to start, not Doherty again. So if you have Perisic or Sess like me, you probably want to start them this game week, especially Perisic. If you have Perisic and Mitrovic like Abhinash does, I think I'll start Perisic because you start in a front three, which is he's probably most lethal if you own him till now. This is the only game week you want to start him. Don't expect a clean sheet, but I can expect a return, an attacking return. -4 for Foden. I think it's fine if he's not starting. He can obviously come off the bench and score, but I don't think it's worth taking the risk. Very likely he doesn't get any minutes again, and then you're stuck with him. So best to sell him off, and hopefully the player you get outscores him. Start Zaha or Mitrovic. Zaha. Is Wilson guaranteed to start Wilson or Almiron for Mitrovic? I think you can't get Almiron for Mitrovic, so that answers the question. But Ashish, yes, Wilson is expected to start, so he should be starting. That's not. It's just a flu. It's not COVID. So that's what the important underlying is there. Gross a decent punt. I think Trossard a decent punt. If not Gross, you can go there. He's been playing slightly a different role than what he was playing under Potter, so he's not very involved in those attacking returns at the moment. Zaha replacement have Foden again. Rashford, Trossard, and Bowen. I think Bowen. If you can't go Bowen, Ben Rama is also a decent one due to penalties. He could be continuously on penalties, but again, Bowen I think stands out for me. Is Alvarez starting? We'll get to know the city news in about 5 10 minutes. will Edward play? He should play, but again, don't just buy on that. If you still have him, I would still look to replace him. I really feel even Solanke is a better option at the moment. Fold into Kevin De Bruyne if you can. I would recommend it. The only caveat here is this is my theory. This is what I feel. I think there's very like high chances that he doesn't start the next game if he plays this game week and the midweek game again. City play early next game week as well. In case you have De Bruyne, don't worry about it. You'll get news. The only thing I would recommend is if you're going De Bruyne, which is a great move, don't make a transfer in between the week. Wait at least till Friday and Saturday before and to get news. Zeal says Andrea Stoney to Rashford and Mbuemo. I'm not sure why Mbuemo. You probably can go without Brentford. They don't look very good without Tony. So Rashford and someone else, I think. If Haaland doesn't start and Foden starts, then Haaland to Alvarez for a free transfer, I wouldn't do it because again you'll have to get him back, and Haaland will get minutes this game week. That's very I'm very sure about it. So hopefully hold Haaland, and then you can look of what to do with Foden. Okay, do you want to captain him or not? Sell Foden to De Bruyne slash Bowen. Salah Foden to Kevin De Bruyne and Bowen for a -4. I wouldn't sell Salah, and Foden to Bowen is fine. If you can get somehow fund Foden to De Bruyne, I would do it for a -4. So something like a Mitrovic to a non-playing and Foden to a De Bruyne. That's pretty much possible with most of our teams. If you can do that and play a 4 defender or Andreas probably in place, I think that's a fair -4, but not Salah because he'll play full 90 minutes next game week, which is very essential. Can't go from Tony to Wilson. Who should I get? DCL. I think DCL is a decent punt. If you can't, Bamford is someone I'm looking at the moment. Raya or Ward. I think Brentford plays Wolves. I think I start Ward against Everton. Salman Trojan gets Skamaka. Skamaka is a minutes issue, and it's a pure punt, to be honest. If you ask me honestly, because he's a minute issue, that is why I'm not recommending him that high. But otherwise, he looks like a decent player to pick. He's better than DCL in my opinion. But again, if he plays about 50 minutes, that could be a big issue going ahead. Will Anthony start? Anthony is not expected to start. Neither Marshall and even Anthony in general is not expected. He has still been not fit enough apparently according to press conferences. Midfield differential. Benrahma looks like a differential. Rodrigo from Leeds looks like a differential, and apart from that, still Almiron is pretty differential. Rashford or Almiron Trossard. My inclination is still slightly more towards Trossard than Rashford. It's either or between between the two of them. It depends on how you think Villa will play, and then Almiron. Have Tony and Haaland thinking of Salah to De Bruyne and then Tony to Alvarez for a -4 hit. I can do, but if that's your 3 City players, you can do. But again, I'm not very pro removing Salah given the fact he'll play next game week. Jesus for Mitrovic can do. I would prefer Darwin if you can. Otherwise, go there because Jesus is one yellow card away, and he could, if he picks up this game week, he'll be out for the next one for sure. And there could be case he picks it up on purpose to just get rested next game week. Is Williams starting? Neco Williams. We have no news about Neco Williams. So, but there was some conversation where he was expected to start after last game week's performance. So, can see him starting. Castani or Mitrovic in the 11. Castani in the 11. Kane keep or sell? Keep. It's a very obvious keep. He's doing good. Start White or Solanke. That's actually a tough one. I think I might start Solanke given the fact that Chelsea can score in that big game. So Solanke. Raya versus Forest or Ward versus Everton. It's Ward, I think. I would go Ward. And Raya is against Forest away from home, so Ward again. Leicester have been doing decent defensive wise. Brentford again not that good. Get rid of Tony or should I get Wilson or Jesus? Get rid of Tony and should I get Wilson or Jesus again? I'm more. Jesus looks like the more safe option given this game week because he plays the next game week as a fixture if he doesn't get the yellow card. But again, I think Wilson just because of the fact that he'll start the next two at least. Virgil van Dijk or Neco to put in the first team. Virgil van Dijk. Is Edward a hard sell? He's not a hard sell, but I think if you can get away from Crystal Palace players, you should. I don't see them doing good. And they just have minimal non-pen XG and XG away from home. West Ham look defensively decent, so nothing boards in their favor unless a miraculous goal comes out of Zaha. I don't think anything boards in their favor. Will Wilson play? Yes, expecting him to start. And any team news? Probably expecting him in the next 5-10 minutes. We have a question on will Anthony start? Not expecting him to start, mate. Yep, keeping an eye out for the City news. Salah to De Bruyne for a -4. Unless you're captaining him, I wouldn't do it. But I did transfer out Zaha or Mitrovic. I think it's Mitrovic, given the fact he has two more tougher games. I think I would sell Mitrovic out first, especially this one. Kaushik sent another super chat saying have Skamaka, Haaland, Tony, Salah, Martinelli, Gimares, Zaha, and Riaz, and Simicas to move. Will you take a -4 to suggested transfer? I think Tony out for an obvious transfer there. Hold Skamaka, Haaland, and whoever you get. Salah, Martinelli, Gimares, Zaha. Probably Zaha upgrade. You can go Saka or maybe uh, Gimares upgrade to a Trossard. I think that's the other option. If you can hold Zaha, that's fine. If you can upgrade him to someone, that would be an option too. But take a call. I'm not very sure of how will play. He's coming back from an injury, so maybe Trossard could be a better punt there if you can afford. That's if you can afford. If you can't, then probably Almiron. If not, then remove Zaha. We'll never start expecting him to. Is Haaland fit to start also? Saliba keep or sell? If yes, suggest replacement. If you can sell for a Dallo or a Dunk, I would do it. But if not, that's totally fine. It's not a hard sell with Saliba, and Haaland is expected to start. So yeah, that's there. Phil Foden from the right, John Stones at right back, Bernardo Silva from the middle. But that's the predicted lineup. So apparently Foden is expected to start. That's not the lineup that is leaked. Trying to get leaked lineup, so we keep on refreshing everything there. Start one from Neko Webster. Webster, I think. Why are you captaining Salah over Haaland? That's just an old team. I will change that, and Haaland will be my captain eventually. Nunes for Firmino. I would do it. I would 100%. How do I send my team for review? Send in your team as a chat, and then we'll figure it out. Foden and Salah out for Trossard and Kevin De Bruyne for -8. I wouldn't do it. Absolutely not. Hands down, just Foden out for someone. I don't think it's worth taking a -8 for this. Zaha to Rashford. I can do it. I think I see it happening. My only problem is how Villa will play against with under Unai Emery. But apart from that, it's a decent transfer. Trying to figure out if there's any sort of leak news that is coming up. Captain, vice captain options, please. Okay, there's leak news. Apparently, let's see what the leak news is. It's an audio clip. Wait. So apparently, according to this leak, which has been sent on various platforms now, Haaland and Foden is expected to be benched. Now we'll confirm that in a while, but yeah, that's the news apparently. Let's see. Yep, Haaland and Foden benched apparently, according to this news information. So now that brings in a lot of De Bruyne questions and a captain and the captaincy in play. So now, if you can probably afford Salah out to De Bruyne, that could be a move for captaincy. Manu Bakshi sent in a super chat. Thank you so much. Saying have Pope, Almiron, Trippier replace Wilson for Mitrovic and remove Almiron, or Almiron replacement. Should I replace Salah for Kevin De Bruyne? I have free transfers. Salah to Kevin De Bruyne. Now it gives you captaincy. Yep, Haaland and Foden bench. I think so, Varun, if you're on there, let's just put it out there. Pin it. Haaland and Foden benched. Yes. Haaland and Foden bench. That's the news. Haaland and Foden benched. We'll post it on Instagram as well. It's a good thing we have 15 minutes to figure this out. Arjun, sorry, I didn't check up Twitter. We usually check Instagram. I'll if I get closer to if I get time closer to the deadline, I will check it out. I'll try to. Best Zaha replacement. I think if you can go Bowen, that's the best replacement at the moment, in my opinion. Alvarez first Kamaka. First Kamaka, I wouldn't transfer Alvarez in. Is this video legit? Looks like it's not a prank. Put into De Bruyne for a -4. I would do it. Odegaard to Trossard for a free transfer or keep. I would do it. I would take out Odegaard for Trossard. Best Sun replacement. Go Kevin De Bruyne if you can afford. Somehow with the -4. Yes. Did the site crash already? Okay, the site has crashed, and we still are online on that app, so can make some moves there. My team apparently is this, and I have to afford Foden, Haaland both, so I have to make a transfer. I can transfer out Haaland and Foden both, but that's going to be a -8. Go Kevin De Bruyne as captain. The other option is probably sell a Foden to a Bowen and captain someone like a Trippier. I don't have an option of captaining Haaland anymore. Can maybe take a punt Haaland out to Alvarez, but I'm not very confident of it. So that stands out. If let's say let's try the Kevin De Bruyne move for a -8. I can afford an 8 million forward, which could be Skamaka, but again, don't know if he's worth it. Should I go for Tony or to Antonio? I would do that. Zaha, Mitrovic, Foden, and still have one free transfer to remove them. Can remove two of them for -4. I think Foden for anyone at this stage, and that's enough. I think I would hold Mitrovic. Next game week, I'll figure it out. Arjun, okay, till the team is working out, uh, I'll figure out. Arjun, what's your Twitter handle? And you probably can just send me another message right now. Odegaard to Trossard, Ashish, yes, 100%. Should I go for Tony to Antonio? I would try to do that, and I'm trying to figure out which moves do I put into Grealish. I wouldn't do it. Absolutely not. Should I go for Tony to Antonio again? Yes. Kane plus Foden to De Bruyne for a -4 plus who? Probably Skamaka or Darwin if you can afford. Cap Rashford or De Bruyne? De Bruyne, hands down, Abhishek. If you have De Bruyne, Captain De Bruyne. I have to Haaland Foden news. I've said it's pinned. He's benched. App crashed. FPL crashed. Can't do anything if in this scenario we really can't do anything if it's crashed. Yep, the site has crashed. Can't do anything. Hopefully, there's more minutes left, so you can at least recover something out of that. Yeah, I'm stuck with my team. I can't do anything. Literally can't do anything there. I'm just looking out on any other punt on captaincy. Thinking of a move. Wilson or Kane. If you can hold Kane, I would prefer that. Tony to Alvarez and Trossard for a -4. Foden, Tony, Alvarez, Trossard. I would go there, but again, Alvarez would be a doubt next gaming as well. You can still take a punt. And I think there was someone who's saying that Arjun FM. I think he was saying that he has sent in his team. Uh, I have no message received. DCL or Alvarez. I think that's the better punt. Max 8.2 million forward to replace Haaland. Jesus at that price, I think. If not DCL. App crashed. Keep trying, it will work. Yes, I think it will work. Kane to Darwin. I wouldn't do it. I think Kane is a better option. Okay, you send me on Instagram, Arjun. I can't. I won't be able to find it right now on Instagram. Unfortunately, type your team here, and I won't be able to help you. Sell Foden. Yes, you want to sell Foden. Playing wildcard, Sanchez, Dallo, Cancelo, Trippier, Kevin De Bruyne, Trossard, Martinelli, Rashford, Jesus, Haaland, Wilson. I think I would change, put in Castagna in there if you can. If you can put it there, and Jesus is fine. I think that's a decent team. Foden to Bowen or Rashford, in my opinion. If you can afford De Bruyne, obviously go there for a -4. If not, go Bowen. Pretty front three for City. I have no idea what the front three looks like. That's the problem. It could be anyone from Grealish, De Bruyne as a false nine, or any, Bernardo on the right. Bernardo probably on the right. Mahrez on the right. Can't do anything. Erling Haaland and Phil Foden definitely don't start. It's official. There's confirmation. There's news that it don't start. So can't do anything. Okay, I have two moves, and I might take the hit out of it and figure out going ahead. I am buying Alvarez, so that's one punt out there. I am taking Alvarez, and I'm replacing Phil Foden with De Bruyne, uh, taking the double punt. 2 million in the bank for -8, and will captain one of them. So it's a big game out there, and I'm taking the punt. Captaincy on De Bruyne or Alvarez, I'm not very sure. Last game week, Alvarez looked good, and the site is back and the app is working again. So guys, make sure you make your transfers. Kevin De Bruyne, Wilson for Kane and Foden. I would do it. I would to captain De Bruyne. I would do it. I'm looking at a -8 to captain De Bruyne at the moment, but that's just because there's no Haaland. I'll probably just Haaland out to uh, Alvarez and captain him. It was a dead game by City last time, so can't really make a lot out of it. But yeah, Alvarez looks like the boy, so getting him in. Kevin De Bruyne, Wilson again. Aditya, I've answered this a couple of times. You've got to go there. Make the move to captain De Bruyne. Salah to De Bruyne, I think that's a decent answer as well at this situation. Contemplating a -8 at the moment to captain. Should I just go Haaland to Alvarez and captain him and not go and hold Foden? So my team would look like Pope, Trippier, Cancelo, Cess, Rashford, Martinelli, Salah, Foden in the midfield four, Jesus, Alvarez, and Wilson. And then I take it forward, or should I go for De Bruyne and double it up and hopefully uh, City come through? Haaland to Alvarez, Foden to De Bruyne, Zaha and Mount to who? I think Haaland to Alvarez, Foden to De Bruyne. That's the perfect mood out there. I think you and the best part is if in case Haaland is fit back again or Jesus is out next game or someone like that, you can make the move and then you figure out next game week. Who should I bench Foden for Solanke or Mount? Mount. I think Mount is a better option. Yep. Thinking about uh, thinking about the team. I've received someone's chat and someone's team on Twitter, and I think the team looks good. Apart from Suchek, everything is fine. It's not working. It is. Can't make changes. Shit. But looks like we have 6 minutes, guys. Come on. Let's not panic. We have 6 minutes. Hopefully it works out. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out for everyone. I have Salah as captain, so at least I don't have a non-playing player as a captain. That's something good. The other option for everyone is De Bruyne out. De Bruyne for Salah. That's something you can do. I really hope I can probably get Alvarez. Looks like a good punt, to be honest. Trossard or Bowen long term? Bowen. Rashford or Bowen? Again, Bowen. Man City news is pinged on the top. Do you think a -8 is worth it, guys? Come on. Do you think the -8 for a captaincy and a definite 70 minutes player against Fulham is worth it? I'll just check how Fulham have been recently in terms of conceding chances. Against Everton, they had a decent fair amount of shots. Again, I don't expect a lot from Everton. Against Leeds, they were very poor. Against Villa, they had conceding a lot of chances. They didn't obviously score, but even against Bournemouth, they were very poor. Against West Ham, they were screwed again. I think it's worth it. I think the transfer, making the transfer is worth it. Kevin De Bruyne or Alvarez for the next two? De Bruyne, I think there. Ayush Nair says, should I bench Foden for Solanke or Mount? I think I said Mount, and that's the answer there. Captain Salah, Almiron, Alvarez. I would take a punt on Alvarez there. Haaland and Zaha to De Bruyne and Alvarez, or Saka and Mitro to De Bruyne and Alvarez. I think Saka and Mitro, if you can go there. That's the better duo to take out. Yup, Saka and Mitro. So I'll reset my team. If I hope Foden starts, I don't have to really take a -4, and then that's a fine. And Haaland to Alvarez and captain him. If I take out Foden, it's for a Bowen, and I can't captain him. Will Skamaka start if someone can tell me? Yeah, he is expected to start, but even if he doesn't start, he'll get about 45 minutes. Not expecting more than that. Uh, who are you going to transfer out? My transfer out, I'm figuring out. There 4 minutes. I'm thinking Haaland out. Replacing Haaland. He can still come on and score, I know, but too much on the stake at the moment for captaincy, and I think I'll hold Phil Foden. Yeah, putting too many eggs in one basket. I think I'll hold Phil Foden, Captain Alvarez. That's probably the punt. Nunes in for Jesus, I wouldn't do it. Sell Kane to get rid of De Bruyne. To get De Bruyne, I would 100% do it. Cancelo captain can go there, but I think there are better captain options. Again, -4 or another -4 or play Foden. That's the question right now. I can, and my problem is if De Bruyne doesn't play next game week, and if Jesus is out, I'll be stuck with 3 players not playing, and then I have to figure out my team around it, because for De Bruyne might not be playing, I have Alvarez who might not be playing, and Jesus again. So 3 players there. That's the only thought I'm putting. If so, I'll take a -4 at max, and I'll have an 11 or transfer itself. I don't think that will be a big issue. How is Tripper as a captain? It's a great captain if he gets bonus. Diesel or Whistle? Wilson. Should I get Foden or Solanke for Mount? Should I bench Foden for Solanke or Mount? Ayush Nair for the last and nth time play Mount. Captain Salah or Bernardo? Bernardo, I think, yeah. Best non-playing City, best best non-City Metro replacement, Wilson. Kane to Salah, no point, I think, no point doing that. Get Bowen transfer made, but can't change captain. Oh, let's see, I'll try it too. There are 2 minutes left. Are you sure Haaland bench? Is 100% bench. Ward or Ramsdale? I think I would start Ward. Is Mahrez starting? I don't know. Jesus, Kamaka, Firmino. 2 minutes to lock your team. Trying to do the transfer. Okay, I'm making the move for sure. Alvarez confirm. So I'm taking out. Oh, it's giving me an error. I can't. I'm trying it. It's giving me an error. I can't make any changes. It's just so shit, guys. It's just it's just ridiculous that you can't make transfers at such an important point in the game. I literally can't make changes. It's giving me an error. Can't make changes, guys. I tried it on the site as well. Can't make changes, and I think that sums up my FPL game career at the moment. Yeah? Keep trying. I'm trying to make that change. Not going through. Yeah, it's not going through. It's just not going through. I have about 40 seconds left, and it's not going through. No, the element it's showing me a technical error, which just it's just showing me an error code. Can't do anything. No, the app isn't working, Varun. There are 30 seconds left and the app is not working. It's not going through. It's giving me an error, guys. It's giving me an error. I tried the app. It's giving me an error. I'll try 15 seconds left. I'll try a transfer again. Holland out, replace, select replacement, Alvarez. Okay, it's gone through. I have Alvarez in my team. Replace with Foden with De Bruyne. Can it happen next? Confirm. It gives me an error. No, can't do. Can't do changes. Didn't even captain. I think I captain Alvarez. Yeah, that went through. Foden didn't go through, but Alvarez did. I think it went through. I don't know. I have no idea what happened. Did it go through? Did De Bruyne come in? I have no idea. Sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I have no idea what happened there. It's just not working. It's just not working. It's absolutely not working. So my team at the moment, I don't know if you guys can see it on the screen. There is Alvarez there, and he has the captain armband. I don't know if it's got saved or not. Anyways, it is deadline. Yes, it is deadline. It is deadline. Second mini, and it's not this time. It was for 15-20 minutes. This huge time for an app who has 10 million players out there, for a server that has 10 million players out there. You leak lineups. This is unethical. I don't leak lineups. I don't personally do it. Someone else does it. I just have the information and spread it out to people. It's fair enough. So if I have information, I keep it to myself. That's wrong. I need to spread it to everyone, and everyone should have a fair playing ground if someone has information. Transfer post, go pick team is working. I tried. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe Alvarez works out. And if Foden comes on in place, great. If he doesn't, can't do anything. I my team name my team name is a mystery. No, it's actually White Walker, I think. It's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Captain Cancelo. Best of luck, guys. Best of luck. I had two free transfers last week. Hopefully, everything went through. For some people, at least, it went through. For people who went very early with the news, I think the site crashed as soon as the news came in. Haaland would come out on halftime and score a hat trick. Hopefully not. Now I have Alvarez as captain. Will they give us more time? No, they won't. I think it's deadline. This is it. This is the end of it. Anyways, guys, I think a lot of people had joined us. There are still 109 people watching us. Please hit the like button before leaving the stream. It is really, really supportive of you guys. If you hit the like button, it really pushes our content and really motivates us to do this. Even in such a setup where there's no light and electricity at my home. So yeah, what a waste of a website. I tried the website, I tried the app, and it's ridiculous that none of it works. Really, I think I don't know if Football Manager was working for someone. For people who use Football Manager, they can comment down below. But I don't think that was working either. I lost a free transfer this week and last week. Come on, man. Yeah, I get it. I get your anger at the moment. I have no idea what my team looks like at the moment. My overall points at the moment are 740, 735 or 740, around that point range. So it's about that much. I spammed for a lot. I spammed for lots and it happened. Pranay Sharma, I think hopefully your question was answered and you could make moves. At least you could make some moves, if not all of your moves. I feel I lost a few years of my life because of this crash, I swear. And it was one of the biggest game of the weekend. It was one of the biggest games in the leg in the stretch of the season because Fulham versus City, it can go either ways. It can go 9-0 or at least 3-4-0. So that was important, guys. I know. Football Manager for my brother worked, yeah. So apparently, Football Manager for some people worked. It showed success in making the transfer, but the team didn't get changed. I have no idea, Tejveer. I swear, I have no idea. It looks like a conspiracy theory whenever FPL gets leaked. New like if whenever you get leaked lineups, FPL just crashes out. I don't know. I really don't know. Again, sympathies, guys. If your transfer also didn't go through, probably mention it down in the comments and hit the like button on the same reason because my transfer didn't go through as well. I think my overall rank at the moment is 200k, exactly 200k, and it's about 100, 200,000 and 100 up ahead. but it's exactly 200,000. So hopefully, looking out for a probably green arrow this week again. Tried my best, but don't know if it got through because of the shitty app. Anyways, yeah, I know. Just mate Mohit. I get those feelings, sympathies. I took a -4. Can't change captain or pick team. And especially this is worse because if you have a waste captain, you're more screwed than someone who didn't make a transfer. Bridge Nasid, thank you guys. Thank you for that appreciation. Do subscribe and hit the bell icon if you haven't. I saw a lot of people got notifications through, uh, and hopefully you guys joined. So hit the bell icon. Varun, my final thing was I think I made Alvarez in for Haaland, and probably it went through. I tried making De Bruyne for Foden for a couple times, and it looks like it didn't go through. And so that's my final team. My captaincy earlier in this screenshot it shows Salah, but earlier I remember changing it to Haaland. So if I have brought in Alvarez, it should be Alvarez, but I don't know. I have no idea. My ideal squad. My squad should look like Pope, Trippier, Cancelo, Sessegnon, Rashford, Martinelli, Salah, Foden, Jesus, Alvarez, Wilson, Alvarez captain, and Trippier vice captain. Also, guys, we will be playing the FIFA FPL, the FIFA Fantasy League, but we won't be creating extensive content. But we'll do a couple of live streams, and even the FIFA streams would be back eventually. So yeah, that's coming up in the coming weeks as with the World Cup kicking off. If I had two free transfers in the side cash, would I get three? Actually, no, you won't. Unfortunately, Param, you won't. You'll still be reset back to one. I think they've changed that. You'll get two probably if they've not changed that rule, but most likely looks like you'll get reset back to one. Thoughts on the UFL game coming up in 23? Let's see. I haven't been. I don't have a lot of knowledge about it. I've been very inactive in terms of what's happening in the world in terms of football, especially. I've just been very like involved in the Premier League. I haven't been reading news or have no clue about it. Did Foden and Metro to Kevin De Bruyne and Greenwood for a free was a good and Kevin De Bruyne captain. Pranay, if you did that, hats off because it was really important and really good move. And yeah, I think that's about it. That wraps it up. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you still haven't hit the like button, please do hit the like button before leaving the stream. This is FPL Tips signing off. Cheers, guys.